comply with the rules. Then he moves up to super middle and makes the fight of the century, beats Canelo, makes $50 million or around that. The WBC absolutely is not going to charge 3% of such an amount. We made a very clear 0.6%, which is $300,000, with $225,000 going to the Jose Sulaiman Boxers Fund, which is to help former fighters in need. And it is just regrettable. Not even a thank you or I'm sorry, taking a different route. No response. I wish him the best. But this is not. The WBC is huge, it's great, it's about greatness, and I'm relieved, to tell you the truth. He did.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Galaxy Sports Supreme Podcast. I'm your host, AP. Please like, comment, and subscribe. So, we got something very interesting to talk about with this Bud Crawford. Very interesting, y'all. Check it out. So, the WBC decides to strip Bud of his WBC belt, right? Now, check this out. Bud has been a professional fighter since March 14th, 2008. Bud knows very well belts come with sanctioning fees. Bud knows very well belts come with sanctioning fees. After all, he's won 12 belts in only 5 fights. Think about that. $12 belts in 5 fights. So he knows about paying sanctioning fees. It's nothing new to him. But for some reason, Bud started crying about the WBC sanctioning fee, which Sulaiman lowered from 3% to 0.6%. So you know what I have to question at this point, y'all? I have to question, did Bud really earn $50 million? I don't think he earned $50 million. And you know what? Unfortunately, there is no way to completely confirm 100% what his purses were. There's no way to really confirm it. We know Turkey was behind this whole thing, so we don't really know what Bud brought home. But all I'm going to say, this is not a good look for Bud. And I've watched boxing for well over 2-3 decades. I've never heard of a fighter who refused to pay a sanctioning fee after they win the right to temporarily hold his belt. Again, I've never heard of a fighter who refused to pay a sanctioning fee after they win the right to temporarily own a belt. Bud should have given up the belt right after the fight, but he didn't. He decided to wait weeks to start crying about the WBC sanctioning fee. I don't think Bud got anywhere close to 50 mil, in my opinion. I think it's definitely closer to 10 mil. And in case you guys didn't notice, he didn't pay the WBC sanctioning fee for the Madrimov fight. Let me repeat that. Bud also did not pay the WBC sanctioning fee for the Madrimov fight. What a champion, right? Fighters been fighting for these belts for decades and paying fees, but now all of a sudden, Bud feel he's an anomaly. Nah, nigga, man up and pay your dues. Every great champion paid their dues. So, in a championship fight, Fighters fight for the right to temporarily own a belt. But in my eyes, if you don't pay for that belt, then was it really yours? It's like you go to a contest, you win a car, you take the car home, then the tax man hits you up, be like, yo, you owe us $15,000 for this Bentley. I'm not paying $15,000, so they come take the car. So my question is, was the car really yours? Did you really win it? Did you really win it? I don't know. Just in my eyes, you can't win a belt that you don't pay for in boxing. You don't officially claim a belt until the sanctioning fee is paid, just my opinion. Bud didn't earn close to 50 mil. He didn't. He didn't. If you don't pay for the belt, to me, it was never yours. Can't take the W from you. What you did in the ring was outstanding, but you never paid for the belt. And the WBC was very flexible to let you fight for the belt again, even though you didn't pay the last sanctioning fee for the Madrimov fight. So how can you call them unreasonable? They could have been like, nah, nigga, you ain't fighting for this belt. You owe us from the Madrimov fight. But Suleiman let it go forward. Then you want to say unreasonable. It's just not a good look. It's just not a good look. It's not. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. I definitely had to chime in because Bud out here crying like a little baby, talking about it's unreasonable. If you knew it was unreasonable, why'd you fight for the WBC belt? Why'd you fight for the belt with Madrimov if you say the fees are unreasonable? Does it make any sense? That's like, again, that's like going to a fucking 5-star restaurant, getting the largest Wagyu, Japanese Wagyu, $800 steak, and running out before you pay the bill. It's crazy. But out here, he ain't making the money we think he making, folks. He not. That's all good. Making more than me. But what I'm saying is, don't try to say he's unreasonable when he let you fight for the belt when you didn't even pay the sanctioning fee for the last fight with Madrimov. So, it is what it is. But until next time, y'all, be safe. And remember, your health is your wealth. Peace.